Black History Month, we're taking a look at a Baltimore County neighborhood that's being celebrated with a new exhibit. Turner Station is one of Maryland's few historically African-American communities still standing.
A lot of it is because the community is making sure its legacy is never forgotten. Dennis Valera introduces us to two people part of that effort and gives us a look at the exhibit.
Inside the Turner Station History Center is a trove of famous faces, mementos from the past, but most importantly, memories. Edith Brooks and Mandy Breedlove are the center's co-chairs. They grew up in Turner Station.
I liked hanging out with my friends and playing hopscotch. And, back in the day, we had little, fun games. And I remember my first time going to school, and the teacher, the children sang the good morning song. And they said, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Oh, how do you do? We're all in our places with sun-shining faces. Oh, this is the way to start our new day. And I remember thinking, these are my people. This is my tribe.
Turner Station became the home of Bethlehem steelworkers, many of whom were African Americans from the South. From that, the community grew, and due to Jim Crow laws, became a self-sustaining community.
They said that the dollar circulated 7 times before it left the neighborhood. And so everything we needed was here. Everything was here in Turner, so we didn't have to go out for anything. So it was a wonderful place to grow up.
Brooks and Breedlove say while the center, which is inside of the Sollers Point Multi-Purpose Center, is meant to preserve their history, it's also meant to be a means to share it with others.
I remember somebody once saying, if you don't tell your story, no one will. And that became very important for us to tell our story. And our tagline is to remember, celebrate, and share. And so that's what we do.
The Turner Station History Center's love of preserving and sharing the history from the community came here to CCBC Dundalk, resulting in this on-campus exhibit.
Michelle Diane Wright says she was approached to do this by CCBC over a year ago.
How many points would you say are on this timeline?
Oh, well over 100 points on this timeline.
And as she worked on it, she decided designing it as a timeline was best to really showcase the community's nuanced history.
So that people can contextualize different events, whether they were political, social, economic, those type of things, and see what was going on at the same time in Turner Station and how they overlapped and how they really influenced each other.
The timeline begins in the 19th century and also includes the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse, as many Turner Station residents built it. Seeing new exhibits like this pop up is what Breedlove and Brooks want more of. They never want their community to be lost.
They wouldn't remember it, we would lose it, so we can't celebrate what we don't know. So the next generation needs to see how much we accomplished, with basically nothing. They came here with nothing.
Reporting on your corner from Dundalk, I'm Dennis Valera for WJZ.
And CCBC Dundalk is having a reception for the exhibit next Thursday, February 19th. It's from 5 to 7 p.m. in the lobby of the Alvin and Mary Lloyd College Center. Former Turner Station resident Congressman Kweisi Mfume will be the keynote speaker. The exhibit runs through April 17th.